Hello, praisers and savers. Welcome back to my channel. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing you my number of one question that I get above all other questions about being a couponer. And that question is, where do I get my coupons? I get asked that question all of the time. And it's not complicated. People think that I'm like going off to these magical places and getting coupons from all over and they're in secret spots. They're not. It's so simple where I get my coupons from. And the number one answer I give about where I get my coupons from, right here, my phone. I get my coupons from my phone. Now, I used to, back in the day, back when I started couponing in 2009, and until like last year, I carried around this big binder. If you knew me from all these years, you knew that I usually had a purple binder and it had a strap and it was like the zipper one, right? And I carried that purple binder with me wherever I went. I don't care if I was on an airplane. I'm taking my binder with me. Like that was a must. I remember being in Japan because we lived in Japan for a little bit of time and we could use coupons on the military base. And I remember being out there trying to clip my coupons out in Japan, and where we lived, it was really windy because it was the beach, and the coupons just flying everywhere because I had the paper ones. But things have changed, and since COVID, people aren't using paper coupons as much. They're using the coupons that are on their phone. Now, I want to go over a little bit of lingo before I get started. Now, when I talk about coupons, I'm talking about manufactured coupons. That is going to be coupons that the manufacturer, the company puts out. So, for example, right now, there's a coupon out there for Purina products. Lots of cat stuff out there. And the coupon that's out there is if you buy 3 bags, you'll get $5 off. That's a manufactured coupon. There's also store coupons that are put out by the particular store. So Publix has store coupons. And Dollar General has store coupons. Food Line, whatever store you shop at, has store coupons. The only stores that you see that don't have store coupons is Walmart. Walmart doesn't have store coupons, but even Target, if you go to Target, they have store coupons. So we have manufacturer coupons, which are from the retailers that produce the products, and then we have store coupons. So we'll get into more of that later on. And then I also wanted to share with you a video I did previously, and that video was called What Stores Do Not Want Couponers to Know. I'm going to put a card for that here. What stores do not want couponers to know. That's a must watch because this will kind of tie in together from this video until the last video, because there's certain things that stores don't want you to know about couponing, and you really need to watch that video. And there's 5 things that I give you that will be really helpful for you. All right, so let's get started. Number 1, the first thing is digital coupons, okay? So I get my digital coupons from my phone. I'm going to show you here. This is the Publix app, and all I did was I downloaded the Publix app. I set up an account with Publix, and the only thing that you really need to put in is your name and your phone number. And you go to digital coupons, and you're able to load all of these coupons. Something that I do every week with Publix or with Dollar General, whatever store it is I go ahead and clip them all. Like there's 300 and something coupons there on the Publix app, and I clip them all because I might be couponing in one trip, but in another trip, I might just be there getting groceries. And you never know if I got something that was a grocery item that I needed, that's going to be here on the app. So I usually just generally clip all the coupons for the week. On Sundays is whenever all the new coupons come out for, I think, all the apps. So you need to choose what store you use. So if you have Kroger, download the Kroger app. If you have Food Line, download the Food Line app. Publix, whatever app it is, go through that app and just clip all the coupons. That's going to be the best bet for you, because you just never know. A lot of times, too, what I'll do is if I'm in the store and I'm like, okay, I'm picking up the cereal, I'll type in the cereal name into the digital coupon on the app and see if there's any coupons for that particular cereal. Because sometimes you may have chosen the big box of cereal, but the coupon's on the regular box of cereal. And it's probably a better deal to get, the regular box of cereal with the coupon. So just always check in your store as you're shopping, even if you're not like couponing where you're going and getting stuff for free, you're still saving money. Because I'm all about, we're going to save money. Even if you save 50 cents or $5, we're going to save money in this trip. And having that app on there is so helpful. Recently, I've been using the Food Line app. We have a Food Line near our house. We'll run in and just grab like one or two things. It's not a store I usually go in and shop a load of things. I don't get a big cart. I usually get a basket. But you just never know what you're going to be saving, especially with those apps. I will tell you, if you have a Kroger, those are some good savings on the Kroger app. Don't miss those up. Don't sleep on the Kroger digital coupons. Those are amazing. I love to go to the Kroger, but I don't like going to shops that are further from my house. I like to go to the ones that are closer. So also that's another good app that you can use that's not in conjunction with any stores is the ShopMium app. Now, what the ShopMium app is it's like coupons.com. If you know about coupons.com, we're no longer using coupons.com. We're now just using the ShopMium app. And what coupons.com and what the ShopMium app, they're the same thing. It is a general app that you don't have to use at a particular store. So if I use the ShopMium app and let's say I buy that cat food, I can buy that cat food at any store if there's a coupon. So I can go to Publix, I can go to Kroger, I can go to Food Line, and I go on the ShopMium app and activate that offer and submit that receipt. It will go for any store. So ShopMium is like a general based app that can be used at any of the stores. It's not limited to that store app. The only thing I don't like about the ShopMium app is that it's like a rebate app where you have to submit your receipt and get your money back. And also sometimes when you do the ShopMium app, you don't you don't always get it back because there's like, oh, there's been a problem with it. So it's not always my favorite. That's why I tend to stick with using the store coupon apps instead of using ShopMium. But ShopMium is what I use. I use it daily. It's just not as what I would like it to be. Okay, next one up is the second one on where do I get my coupons from is newspapers. Now, back in the day, I would go and get like 4 newspapers, and I would sit there and I would clip all the coupons out of the newspapers. But the problem that I was having was newspapers started costing more. So the newspaper would be like $4 for one newspaper. So that would be like I was spending $16 a week on coupons. And sometimes you would get the newspaper and the coupons wouldn't be any good, or maybe someone may have gone in the store and taken all the coupons out, so you missed out. So then I started going to the Dollar Tree, and sometimes they would have the Sunday paper for $1, or now it's $1.25. So you can also do that. My suggestion is if you have a Dollar Tree or a Family Dollar and they sell the newspapers for $1 or $1.25, I would do that instead of buying the $4 newspapers. They're the same newspapers with the same coupons. They just cost less at the Dollar Tree if you have a Dollar Tree near your house. But I, all in all, have stopped clipping coupons. It's just more energy for me and that more expense when you can get the coupons totally free on the apps on your phone. And generally, you'll have more coupons on the apps on your phone than you will getting them when you clip them out of the newspaper. That's one thing you could do. Another thing that I tell friends, I'm from a small town, and in this small town, we had like this small post office, and we didn't have mailboxes outside of our houses. You had to go to the post office to get your mail. That's how small this town was. And because everyone had to go to the post office to get their mail, they would leave junk mail in the recycling bin or leave old coupons or whatever it was in recycling bin, and you could go to the recycling bin and get coupons that way as well. My mom worked at a breakfast type restaurant, and people would come in there and read their Sunday paper and leave coupons. So I would get it from her. And then I had people at church who would give me their coupons from the Sunday paper. But people just are not getting the Sunday paper like they used to. Anyways. So the other thing that I get when I go shopping are Catalinas. I'm going to put a Catalina up on the screen for you. Now, what a Catalina is, it is when you go to stores like Food Line or Kroger, when you check out at that store, sometimes a Catalina prints off. Not a Catalina. So this is actually a Catalina from Lowe's Foods. And what this is it's a $3 off on Starbucks. different seasonal cups. Okay, so this is a manufacturer coupon. So this is not a store coupon, even though it says Lowe's Foods there. It's still not a store coupon. You can use this coupon at all different establishments. If you go to a grocery store that says Lowe's coupon on it, check their coupon policy, because a lot of times stores will take competitor coupons. So even if it says manufacturer, they may not let you do it. But this is a Catalina. It prints off at the register when you check out the store. So you check it out and they hand you your receipt and they'll hand you these. That's what Catalinas are. These are fine coupons. That's actually a really good coupon. $3 off on Starbucks. Really good. So that's what that is. Now, if you go to Walgreens or Kroger, sometimes they'll give you cash as a Catalina. So this would be a Walgreens cash Catalina. It's $5 off the next $15 purchase. I don't shop at Walgreens. Someone gave this to me, and I didn't use it because I don't go to Walgreens. But they do this a lot at Kroger. Well, you'll get this as well. This right here is cash. So this is a store coupon. You can use this at Walgreens, and it's just like you were using it as a cash, like a $5 bill. So that's what that is. So Catalinas are great to get when you're checking out at stores. Sometimes when I go to Kroger, people at the self-checkout, people will leave the Catalinas, like on the registers or whatever. I'll snag them and see what they are. Don't sleep on the Catalinas. You never know what they are. One time I got a $10 off at Kroger, and that was like a $10 cash. You can use on anything. And so I was able to use it just like that. So those are what Catalinas are. I don't depend on Catalinas. It's not like, well, I got to go here and get Catalinas. They're kind of like an unexpected thing that we get and that I use sometimes if there's a decent deal. All right, so that's the next thing. The next thing is rebate apps. Now, rebate apps are amazing. Okay, so I'm going to put some up on the screen. But rebate apps are going to be apps like IBOTTA, Shopkicks, Swagbucks, and Fetch. All right, those apps are what you use to get cash back. And if you're not using rebate apps, you are missing out on a lot of money. So my favorite one is IBOTTA, and that's what everyone's favorite one is. And if you're not using IBOTTA, you get a $10 kickback, and I get a $10 kickback as well. So what IBOTTA is you buy the item. And what I do is when I'm using an IBOTTA app, I go in the store and I'm buying my items and I'm scanning them. Because on IBOTTA, there's a barcode scanner, and I'm scanning items because you just never know sometimes if there's a rebate on the app. And then when I get home, I'll scan my receipts and get the money back. Now, with most of these rebate apps, you're either going to get it back in the form of a gift card, which I turn around and use, or you're going to get it back in the form of PayPal, where they'll put it in your PayPal account, or they'll put it in there in your checking account, whichever one you choose. I don't have any of them linked to my checking accounts. They're all going to be either PayPal or gift cards. That's how I prefer to use it. And because I constantly will get money back from IBOTTA, from Fetch, and then I'll just use that gift card on my couponing transaction. I'm rolling over that. But just like it says, it's a rebate. You know how back in the day when we were younger, I remember this one time I was a kid, my dad, there was this TV, it was a portable TV, a portable TV, and if you bought this portable TV, you could send the mail-in rebate for like $30 back if you send in the receipt. It's similar to that, but it's all done on your phone. And so I think right now, just saying that I've been hardcore using IBOTTA for 2 years now, hardcore, and I've already gotten back $4,000 on IBOTTA. About $4,000, I think, and hardcore have been using it for like 2 years. I'm actually going to pull it up and show it to you guys. But yeah, IBOTTA is amazing. Now, the other one I want to talk about is Swagbucks. Swagbucks is good too. A little bit more complicated with Swagbucks in the way. Let's see. Yeah, I'm at 4,000. So I'm at the 4,000 club. I'm the top 0.24% of club earners. I don't know. But yeah, Swagbucks is a little bit more annoying. I don't like the app as much. The interface is not as friendly, but this high valued deals on there you'll get back. Like I'll buy things in there and I'll get $10 back. Swagbucks is a good one. And then Fetch is an easy one where you just scan receipts and get money back. I don't even like half the time know if I'm going to get something back on Fetch, but I just constantly scan receipts. If someone brings home something from a store, something like, hand me your receipt, I'm gonna scan it. Right now, like I've got like thousands of dollars on Fetch, but right now I'm at like $200 on Fetch. I need to cash out and use that money to a store. So those are awesome. Now, in the video I was talking about earlier, 5 things that stores don't want couponers to know about. One of them is that you can use coupons, manufacturer coupons, with store coupons and rebate apps. Like it's like the whole trifecta right there. When you have that whole trifecta, that's how you're able to get things for free and money makers. That was my number one question. Where do I get my coupons from? And as you can tell, I get my coupons all from my phone. There is no clipping going on. And I showed you these 2 Catalina coupons that I didn't even use because I really don't use those as often. But using your phone and knowing your store's policy about how it can be used is a game changer. I will tell you that my favorite apps are going to be the Target app and Publix. Those are my 2 favorite store apps to use. Now, if you're Southern like me, we have a Dollar General on every corner. Always, always, always use your Dollar General app to save on whatever it is that you need. So, all right, I appreciate you all tuning in, and I hope you're able to check out my previous video. What stores do not want couponers to know? That's right. Check that out.